I can't believe someone let their child get kidnapped while they were sitting there at present able to do something. I can't believe that. But if you don't believe me, go ahead and watch this.
And breaking news at 5, new video tonight showing the moment someone kidnapped a Milwaukee boy at gunpoint, sparking a statewide Amber Alert over the weekend. He is safe tonight, but friends and family and police spent nearly 24 hours Friday into Saturday searching for 7-year-old Jamal White. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live at the Milwaukee County Jail tonight. And Hannah, police have someone in custody.
Right, Blake, a 25-year-old man is right now in custody here in connection to this abduction, but police tell me he did not act alone. A terrifying abduction caught on camera. Someone sprinting with 7-year-old Jamal White in their arms, putting him into a white Jeep.
I'm glad he's okay, but it's kind of like, I still can't rest, because who would do something like this to a 7-year-old?
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night.
So as you saw, man, it's just crazy. And today in 2025, we got grown ass men leaving their kids to fend for themselves when they think they're about to get robbed just because they're scared. Insanity. But let's get straight into the video. Before we do that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guapboyg, and Twitter, guapboyg. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video because this is just insane to me. So the clip that you essentially just saw is a Michigan man whose child is Jamal White. He decided to run off and leave his child after 2 armed gunmen got out and ran up on them. Now, when the 2 armed gunmen got up and ran up on them, what Jamal White's father chose to do was run. He didn't decide to stand 10 toes. He didn't decide to protect his child. He didn't decide to do anything that a father should do. He decided to tuck his tail, run, get up out of there so he could protect himself and run in the house. And he didn't run in the house to get a firearm. He didn't run in the house to call the police. He didn't run in the house to get a steak knife to protect himself and his child. He ran in the house and then looked outside the window and called for his son and said, please leave him alone. Please stay safe, son. Keep running. While your child is getting chased down by 2 grown men. Mind you, the child looks young, looks around 5, 6, maybe 7. And you let him run around and get chased by 2 armed grown men, kidnapped, and then taken. Ridiculous. I can't even believe that this is a real topic, that this is happening in 2025, especially with a man. I can understand a woman. 100% can understand a woman. Would still get judged, but I can understand a woman, okay? A man, an able-bodied man, ridiculous. I never thought we'd be in these times. Like, these are the end times, essentially. But there's more to the story, so I'm going to play the full clip here.
And breaking news at 5, new video tonight showing the moment someone kidnapped a Milwaukee boy at gunpoint, sparking a statewide Amber Alert over the weekend. He is safe tonight, but friends and family and police spent nearly 24 hours Friday into Saturday searching for 7-year-old Jamal White. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live at the Milwaukee County Jail tonight. And Hannah, police have someone in custody.
Right, Blake, a 25-year-old man is right now in custody here in connection to this abduction, but police tell me he did not act alone. A terrifying abduction caught on camera. Someone sprinting with 7-year-old Jamal White in their arms, putting him into a white Jeep.
I'm glad he's okay, but it's kind of like, I still can't rest, because who would do something like this to a 7-year-old?
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep. Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any answers, and I feel like that is what is bothering the family a lot. I feel like a lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car. That was about 7 p.m. Friday night. The state not issuing an Amber Alert until 5 hours later, around midnight. Eventually, after a harrowing all-day search on Saturday.
They got him, y'all.
Police recovered the boy in a home near 39th and Lloyd around 6 p.m. Saturday, 7 miles away from home.
We literally cannot thank the community enough, because I genuinely feel like if it wasn't for everybody just a Karen about this 7-year-old boy, we probably would not have found him.
Just a terrifying 24 hours. Hannah, police have yet to reveal a motive.
Right, Blake, and same goes for the relationship, if any, between these suspects and Jamal's family. That family does tell me that Jamal is right now with Child Protective Services as this investigation continues for police. They are hoping to reunite with him soon.
All right, Hannah Hilliard, live for us in Milwaukee.
Even though, as unfortunate as this was, Jamal White was found and is now back with his father, so thank God for that, and thank God for allowing him to be kept harmless or unharmed, so there wouldn't have to be any further discussion into this gruesome, stupid act that his father has committed. And I say gruesome because it could have gotten bad very easily. You let your child get kidnapped, a black child at that. I'm not saying the black child is more valuable, but I'm saying more people. Okay, if you have a white child, I wouldn't think of them becoming a slave. I've seen a black child or a person of color child, I feel like they're gonna be turned into a slave or something worse. It might be an organ donor. You never know. It's a lot of shady stuff that goes on in the underworld. So in the underworld is real, not as far as like hell, but you know, dealing as far as like the black market and people hiring for killings, buying body parts, things of that. Like, there's a lot of things that's real that people don't think about. It's ridiculous that he left his son, then had the nerve to get on Facebook and try to defend himself and say how he felt about everything and how he felt like he was justified. So we're gonna read these off now because I can't believe, like, who would actually do something like that? Who would actually come after the fact and knowing you're dead ass wrong, gonna keep talking and keep saying something? Doesn't make any sense. So he quoted WISN 12 News and said, "Hell yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me, not take my damn baby. Y'all slow. We both alive and my baby tried to get away. Like I taught him, God had us the whole time. Obviously I did right. My baby's safe." That's loaded. You know, let's unpack that one by one. So the first issue is, you said, "Hell yeah, I ran." That's we can't even get into the second issue. That's the first issue. You said, "Hell yeah, I ran." Why would you say hell yeah, I ran? What about that is cool? What about that makes any sense? I'm finna be a grown ass man and admit that I ran. CPS gonna come take your kid for that. They should come take your child for that. What the fuck? You said you ran and you said hell yeah. Then the next thing you said is, "I thought they was trying to rob me, not take my damn baby." So even if they trying to rob you, bro, you thought the best course of action was to leave your child and run in the house and look out the window and they're not gonna mess with the kid. Even though they came, popped up armed and tried to rob me, they're not gonna do anything to my child. They could push him down, kick him, punch him, pistol whip him. This is traumatizing, bro. But even then, you thought they were gonna rob you and you didn't go in the house and get any type of weapon. You didn't call the police, do anything. You ran in the house and just watched it happen. That's worse than being a cuck. You watched your child get kidnapped and taken. That's worse. That's worse than anything. Then he said, "And my baby tried to get away like I taught him." What was that baby gonna do? How was that baby really gonna get away? The baby wasn't gonna get away. You're trying to make it sound good. That's why you keep talking. It doesn't sound good, bro. Every time you talk, it sounds worse and dumber and dumber. You taught your child to get away, but your child can't outrun a grown ass man. He don't know what's going on. He not even old enough to jump a fence, duck a gate, know what to really do, know where to go. He's not old enough for that. So I don't know why you thought that was a good idea to say. That was his third red flag right there. So 3 strikes you out. We just gonna keep going with it. Then he had the nerve to say, "God had us the whole time. Obviously I did right. My baby safe." What do you mean? Okay, I'll give you that. God did have you that whole time. You didn't do right though. Talking about I did right, my baby safe. You didn't do right and your baby ain't safe because of you. So whoever told him that he did right or whoever told him that he did something appropriate, they need to be slapped, because I don't know who's piping his head up right now, or he's that damn delusional. He needs to get slapped. Then after that, there was a comment, because there was going to definitely be a bunch of comments under his post basically treating him, telling him that he's wrong, telling him that he needs to do better. And one of those comments said, "Folks, I don't care what you thought. You a man before anything and a father before that. You never leave your son, especially not in danger. That little boy needed you to stand tall, not sprint. That's your seed, your responsibility, your life. I know adrenaline be wild, that this ain't something that you spin and to make it sound like you made the right call. You blessed, he's safe, and I'm glad he got hard like you taught him, but don't play it off like he was running solid. Own that shit, learn from it. Next time Mike cannot come with a second chance. It ain't about playing hero, it's about standing 10 toes with your seed in danger. You could have lost him forever." And all that, I thought they was trying to rob me. Talk sound weak as a bitch. When the video clearly show your son get snatched while you dip. Be real with yourself. That little nigga did what you should have did. Salute to little bro. He the real one in this. That's pretty much took what I said and put it into a comment. He basically took what this whole video was about and put it in a comment. He treated his ass right. Oh, you would think that he treated him. You would think, oh yeah, that would get to a nigga like that. Would get to somebody that's not mentally slow. But this is what he had to say back to that. "He is, would you had money for my funeral and therapy for my son. That don't matter, bro. They could have, you would have needed money for the same thing. It would have been reversed. It would have been a funeral for your son and therapy for you. But would you rather your son get or you get? That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro, because you're not really making any sense. He trying to spin it and try to make it sound smart. It's not sounding smart. He sound like one of those people that be trying to say like 2 + 2 = 5 and they try to explain it all and shit, but it don't sound smart. And you not known for doing smart shit. So I'm not gonna believe what you're saying. I'm fucking great. Like, it just sounds stupid as hell. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I feel like that was dumb. I feel like he needs to get slapped, like bitch slapped by like 5 different people. But let me know what y'all think, man. It's ridiculous.